hello, and welcome to our very latest live reactions. Today, we're going to be having a live reaction to the show, the Triple I Initiative. That's right. If you've been around for a while, you know that we streamed it last year, um, and it was actually really good. And this time, what? Mike's on? No. Oh, bro.
Woo! That was funny. Listen, that was a setup. I was testing you to see if you were listening. You know what I'm saying? And that's the most important part. Okay. So let me restart that. Right. Hello, and welcome to our latest live reaction. That's right. We will be reacting to the Triple I Initiative Showcase. Again, if you have been around the channel for a while, you know that we did this last year. And again, it actually was it was really good. It was really good. So I am looking forward to this one. I think it's going to be awesome. So we're going to have a good time. That's for sure. Shout out to everybody in the chat, in the building. What's up, guys? Thank you for being here. Appreciate y'all. I do see the homie Demo Flow Gaming was first in the building. What's up, man? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you, homie. Coach of the Canuck was number 2 in the building. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for being here. And the homie Cerdinas, what's up, man? He rounded out our top 3. Um, Look, we have a crazy 2025 right now. I mean, there's just so many games that are available to us, especially on Xbox, where we have a bunch of games in Game Pass that are just constantly dropping. But shows like this are still happening, and there are, like, indies today are a very different breed than they were in the past, and you got a lot of like phenomenal indie stuff. I mean, just look at what's dropped into Game Pass, recently, with games like Eternal Strands and Atom Fall, like just phenomenal games. And we got, Expedition 33 dropping at the end of the year, right? All these indie games from like these smaller studios that are just crushing it, right? Doing a phenomenal job. So, shows like this are highlighting them, and again, they, the Triple I part is like they focus on, like, I would say, like, quote unquote, bigger indies, right? But this is going to be good, man. I'm very excited. Can't wait to see what they have. I do have a few like a little insight on what's going to be in the show. But I'm excited to see it with all you guys. I see Power Boss in the building. What's up, man? Thank you for being here, bro. Appreciate you, man. I see the homie Music 72. We started perfectly on time, as obviously we always do. You know what I'm saying? One Trick Pony in the building. What's up, man? E Ranks, what's going on, brother? Appreciate you. Thank you for being here, man. G Maybe in the building. What's up, man? Space Shot. What's up, brother? Look at this. Space Shot with the, everyone hit the like button and consider small membership so CMoney can afford to schedule the streams correctly. Listen, I can't, I can't claim to get it right all the time, but we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good over here. E-Ranks says, it's effing wild that we can legitimately ask, wait, was there a show this month? I remember the days where we got like 1 hour long show a year, and we're grateful. I gotta say, man, as gamers, we are eating good, man. There's really a lot of game shows that take place. There's so many games coming out that it justifies having these shows, right? Because they all have something different that they can show. I remember when we used to get a few shows, and a lot of them were just like repeating the same games over and over again. Where, now there's just so many games out there that there's a benefit to spotlight these different games. So, and we already got the announcement that the Xbox showcase is coming in June, and Summer Games Fest is going to happen, and IGN Play Days, and that Day of the Devs is going to happen after that. Which is that called Day of the Devs? Yeah, the one that Double Fine does. There's just so many, right? Like, there's so many different ways to showcase these games now, and honestly, I'm all for it, man. I love a good show. Especially like good ones, right? Like, sometimes there's a lot there's a lot of stuff that's not great that gets put up on some of these shows. But that's why I specifically like this one, because it does kind of focus more on the, I would say, like the quote unquote better ones, right? The bigger ones. Um, they do a better job at like facilitating which games they're going to show us. And um, again, I'm excited. I think we're going to be in for a good show. I see the homie Big Migs gaming. What's up, man? Thank you for being here, brother. Fark, you in the building. What's up, my brother? Appreciate you. I see Farrell Bazaar coming in the building, man. Appreciate you, my dude. Spartan 661. What's going on, man? Thank you for rocking out, bro. Malcolm X Lax, what is up, man? Farku says, "See, money. There's so many games. I finished 11 games this year already, and I feel like my backlog has gone back to how it was at the start of the year." That's really good, because going ahead and having 11 games that you finished, with so many different options out there, right? That means that those games caught you, right? It caught you and it made you want to pull through the whole game. That's really impressive, man. That's really impressive. I mean, there's so many games. It's hard to, finish a game that is not like 100% like, oh my God, I need to play this game. As you play a lot of different games throughout the year. And it's like, sometimes it's like, okay, this is a cool game. I can appreciate that game. I'm glad it exists, but I'm moving on to something else. And then there's other games that you just need to finish, man. And like, dude, how, bro, I was playing Avowed for like 2 months straight, right? I played it for 70 hours before the review. And then from there, since it dropped, I've been replaying it, and I just finished like this weekend that just passed. So yeah, like these games are just, they take up so much time, but they're so good when they hit you. You know what I'm saying? So like that game hit me big. I don't think I've ever, man, I don't know when I've ever replayed a massive game back to back. Like, I don't think I've ever done that. So that game was phenomenal. That game crushed it. South of Midnight is another banger. What a beautiful game. Obviously, those are bigger, first party games, which are great, but you know, indies are out there, man. There's been a lot of great games. Um, and again, I could only uh sorry, what's this? All right, give me a quick second. I'll be right back. Hold on. Yo, sorry about that. Duty calls, sometimes you can't avoid it. So again, I see more people in the building. What's going on, homies? D'Angelo Parker, what's going on, man? Moonlight Ace in the building. What's going on, brother? Yes, I did see Space Shot says thanks to Game Pass, I'm gonna check out Blueprints. I might not have, but the buzz on it is pretty good. I would like to see for myself. I gotta say, I saw some reviews on it, and like there has to be something else happening than what they're showing on the screen, right? Like, I don't know if anybody else has that. I don't know, man. I'm watching the review, like the reviews. I'm like, okay, like people are really pumped about this game, and like I'm just looking at it and seeing what the game is, and I'm like, I don't know if like I don't even know if I'm gonna. I mean, I'm gonna try it, right? Like I'm gonna definitely try it, but it just seems very unlikely. Um, like I just don't know if a game about like just walking through the place and switching the rooms and finding these things. I don't like it would have to be like an amazing story, right? Um something. I mean, obviously there's something there. A lot of people are captivated by it, but just on you know, first glance and just kind of I mean, I'm hearing what they're saying. They're saying all these great things. I'm just not I'm finding it hard to connect what they're saying and like what I'm seeing, right? Um, I don't know. I don't know. I find that difficult for me with a few other games too, like Dave the Diver, and I don't know some of these other kind of critically acclaimed games that people seem to really like. Um, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Sometimes it just doesn't. It doesn't compute for me. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't connect. I haven't even tried those games either, just because don't have the desire. You know what I'm saying? And if you see me looking off on the screen, normally you guys are over here, but obviously every time we do these streams, the main show, what I'm watching is here, and then you guys over here. So that's why you see me looking on the side. Um, Space Shot says I like games like What Remains of Edith Finch, but I like all kind of games. See, but that was nice. See, I don't know. Maybe it's like the graphics. You know what I'm saying? Maybe because What Remains of Edith Finch was a phenomenal looking game, right? It was very beautiful. Um, Big B Money, what's up, man? It says, what is this, CMoney? This is the Triple I Initiative Game Showcase. So, again, we did this last year, and if you look at it this year, I mean, if you look at what they are, is Triple I, so it's like indies, but like Triple I indies. So, like instead of Triple A, Triple I, so it's like what they would consider to be like the most promising, like biggest, best indies. That's what they're going to show. And they had a lot of cool games. I think Power World was on here last year. Um, that game Kill Night was out. Was there? I think we did a preview on that game, which was it's actually a pretty good game. Like they had a lot of like cool looking stuff. So this is this is pretty dope. And they hit me up, invited us back to co-stream it. So I was like, all right, yeah, for sure. We'll definitely take a look at it again. I'm excited. I do think this is gonna be a good one. So I'm prepared. I'm prepared. I'm prepared for like all the feelings of dope shit coming. I'm hopeful. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of these indie shows can be hit or miss, but last year this one was a good one, and I think they're gonna do a back to back. You know what I'm saying? I think they're gonna do the repeat. That's funny, and Kuma. I haven't even seen it. I didn't get a chance to see that. I know Xbox has a new ad. Amit says, "How much did they pay you to play the mouse in the new Xbox ad?" Nah, I have to check it out though. I gotta check it out. I gotta see what it was like. I know I saw like the very beginning, and it's like the mouse is like laying in the bed, right? Or it's pretty big, right? So I think it will be a rat. Jagger Blaze in the building. What's up, man? Thank you for being here, brother. Appreciate you. Hold on. Decado in the building. What's up, man? Thank you for being here, brother. All right, show's about to start. Let me see if we get the sound going. Is that a good volume? Like, can you still hear me fine over the sound, or yeah, or a bit? Let me know. Oh, Jay, what's up, man? Got a Parker, what's up, bro? It's high. What about now? Is that better? I'm high, or they're high? Who's high? What is happening here? Oh, it started. All right. Scarlet Scarab, what's up, man? I see home. Let's see. Let's see what we got. It's a lot of different companies in here. World premieres, gameplay reveals, launch dates, and much more. See? They're amping me up. They're amping me up. Ready? Let's go.
World premiere.
Start off with that world premiere. Okay. That's actually pretty dope. So it's like a cozy game where you're doing your farming and all that stuff, but then you go to sleep and come into damn. Never way. That's pretty good, man. Never way. Isn't this Deep Rock? No. Isn't this the one that's like made? I think we saw this trailer already though. Isn't this the one that's made by the people who like made that? Something like that? I mean, it looks sick. This must be Deep Rock, right? Deep Rock Galactic, whatever. Deep Rock Galactic. Rogue Core. Oh, Deep. Yeah, it is. Rogue Core. Deep Rock Galactic Rogue Core. Maybe. So is this like part 2?
We are not just men.
Tears of
We are
Metal.
one people, bound by courage, not fear. They came to our land, seeking the power of a fallen stone. Today we stand and fight for the right to live free! Hold the line! Let them go! Scotland will never kneel!
Tears of Metal. There was a game, an indie game,
Got nowhere
Blood,
left to run.
Blood something, that looked
Heresy isn't a myth or a bedtime
similar
lie.
to that.
It's real. It's
Oh, this
dangerous.
is nice.
It's what we fight against.
The demons above, the beasts below.
And the heretics within.
You have everything it takes to really help Antioch.
What do you want us to do?
I won't lie to you. We're in a crisis.
That's life in the bishops. The apocalypse is always a couple
Nice
of days
2D
away.
HD game.
You'll
They
get
do it
used to
right.
it.
So, this
Just remember
looks
that when
good.
you're a bishop and the difficult choices come,
Save yourself. Abandon the false god.
There are laws even gods cannot violate.
Sacred Fire? Is that what that was? Endless Legends.
I am many things. I have been many things.
Sacred Fire was dope.
God, Wanderer. But the names I have had
It's
are
like a
nothing
city
compared to
builder.
those I will soon earn. I carry a searing flame that has flickered yet never extinguished, and an iron mantra that cannot be broken. The waiting will soon be over.
I like when you see them trying to infuse a lot more story into, you know, types of games that don't have like typically like a lot of high quality story. I mean, it's very nice looking. Build your empire in an evolving world. Did land just appear from the water? Lead disparate factions to victory. This is like a almost like a civilization type game. Is that what this is? Oh, sacrifice. That makes more sense, guys. Not Sacred Fire. Endless Legend.
World premiere.
I mean, that looks pretty dope. On Steam. Think about this, guys. When Xbox drops their new hybrid console, these games you'll be able to go and wishlist yourself. By the creators, Barrow Trauma. Oh. That's pretty unique. That's pretty dope. So you ride your train, and then you find like a little town or a couple houses. Stop, try to get more stuff. They're reinforcing your train. This is actually pretty cool. Pretty dope idea. Oh shit. Oh wow, what the hell? Cross Trail. That's pretty sick. That one's pretty sick. It's like a part. I feel like this is like a part 2 of something. I feel like this is a part 2 of something. Moonlighter, yes, Moonlighter 2. I remember. So Dinia says multiplayer Metro Exodus for Frost Trail. Yeah, it kind of has that feeling. Moonlighter 2. Summer 2025. Coming everywhere. Was that our first release date? I feel like it was. What is this? Starbirds? Starbirds. I'm alright. There's a demo in June, just in case. Puzzle holds a clue. Secret. What is it, different time periods? Escape Simulator 2. It's like an escape room. I think we saw this one too, right? Where you like turn your van into like you upgrade the hell out of it and make it bigger. Yeah. Yep. Wait, but are you building it and then taking it off your outbound? Taking it off the car and then dropping it somewhere? Ooh. What is this? Enshrouded. Oh, Enshrouded is out, right? This is like a expansion or something like that. Yeah, Enshrouded is one of those games that are like obviously out there and people really like it. I never even tried it. Timberborn caught me off guard for a second. For some reason I heard like saw Towerborn. I was like, hold on, what is this? Water physics. Man, it looks wild. And these beavers out here making these things is pretty cool. So this is obviously a game that is out. This is an update to it. Timberborn. Okay. May 8th. You get your update. You're a Timberborn player. Are you there? You're in. No. What is this? Over 1 million copies sold. Play 11 unique characters. I mean, sounds sick. I mean, it looks sick. What is this one? Ooh, is that similar to was it Dead Cell? Dead Cell, right? Entropy effect. That looks sick. Oh, is there a co-op mode now? Yeah. Entropy effect. I've never even seen that game before. It looks sick. Dead Cells. Wait, it's very sad. Oh, Blaz Blue entropy effect.
Pick up your camera. Show me what you truly see.
I need to head up that mountain. My home's up there.
That's not exactly walking distance.
What is this? Opus Prism Peak.
Sorry for dragging you on this trip.
Well, I can't let a kid go up there alone.
They say I'm fading away.
If anyone should be gone, it's failures like me. Not someone with their whole life ahead.
Hey!
It's like a...
Every star up there is a flame.
If there's a god in the fire, would they see the moments that we capture?
Even the ones that show what's in our hearts.
I mean, depending on where they go with the story.
When you make it back, I hope you grow up strong. Even when your best isn't enough. Try to stay brave.
Oh, alright.
If there's something you want
Depending
to
on where they
keep,
go with the story,
capture it
this could be really
so
good.
it stays.
I know, right? You are. I'm not super into animes, but that one actually, that looks pretty good. What is this? A lot of PC games here, man. What do we think? Xbox doing the right thing by making a next console with the hybrid? Come on, man. What was this? Blacksmith what?
have all dreamed of peace.
Ooh, what's this?
Yet it was nothing.
I'm a sucker for graphics, man. I love when indies. What the fuck? Avatar?
That is about to
I love when I see
shatter.
indies kind of pushing. And this art style is crazy. Oh, I hope it's not gonna like turn into some completely different type of game, man. When yo, I hope the trailer doesn't just change completely. I'm feeling this art style. That's it. It's gonna be some overhead game, like.
Look at how you struggle. So pathetic. So foolish.
This looks sick, man. Yeah, the top-down mobile game, right?
Even death can bring
Thank you.
comfort.
God damn it. This is gonna turn into some other shit. I know it. I hate when they do that, yo. I really hope this is a game that's gonna be like third person action strategy. Even if it's overhead, but then you get to go down to the map and play it.
Your greatest desire. Embrace your
Heroes of Might and Magic. Olden era? Heroes of Might and Magic. They didn't show shit. Look, they're already out Nintendo and Nintendo. Nobody needs Donkey Kong. Look at this. You come over here, you break through anything you want, you're good to go. What the hell is the name of that game? Heroes of what? Heroes of Magic? Of Might and Magic. There you go. This looks really dope, by the way. This is obviously like a vampire survivor type deal, just taken to the next level. I'm all for. This is literally what I wanted when, you know, Vampire Survivor, although it was dope. Love the idea of let's take this idea and put it towards like higher end graphics. Oh shit, Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. What the fuck? Deep Rock Galactic. So September 17th. That's sick, dude. I like that.
Okay, let's go through all of this once again. We have 3 days before the sun rises and burns everything to ash.
What is this?
And we're stuck in front of a giant river of lava. If we want to survive, we need to act
Oh,
now.
the altars.
We stick to the plan.
This is sick, guys.
You focus
Oh
on
yeah.
researching a bridge to cross the river. I'll anchor it, fix the broken base modules,
I have
create radiation
some
filters,
gameplay on our channel.
gather
Actually, we
resources,
previewed it.
and Rupidium to create more
This is actually pretty good.
alternative
This is a real
versions
good one.
of ourselves. Are you sure they'll accept who they are? I can't worry about that right now. I need them to survive. The technician will help me fix the base. The miner can mine resources, while the botanist will provide food. We need more space to fit everyone. And besides, the miner has destructive tendencies, while the botanist is still in love with your ex-wife. The plan will work, okay? I'm heading outside.
Yeah, it's pretty cool
still
because
have
you
places to
have a bunch of
explore.
clones of yourself, but you have to kind of like
New things
manage
to discover.
yourself, like the different
Dangers
versions of yourself.
that I need to handle.
Graphically is stunning, dude.
Don't get yourself killed out there. This base needs you to operate. That's what I have my altars for. Work isn't everything. You can't ignore their personal needs. Sometimes I feel like
shit.
everything here is personal. How's that bridge going? I'm working on it. The technology I need should be in the database somewhere. Oh, come on. We don't have forever. Actually, we only have 1 day. And right now, the botanist is calling your wife. Let me talk to her. The technician is inciting a rebellion, and the miner, he just hacked his arm off?
His arm is yours, not mine.
What about the goddamn bridge? Yes, about that. We can't build it. The technology I need, it only existed in my life path. Maybe in this life path, we might still have some time.
Release date, June 13th. Let's go. Is it still on Game Pass? That's funny. We were just talking before the show how many shows there's been. And they said this is the 167th show of the year. So this is not co-op. You are competing. Yo, I can see this game getting infuriating if you're like about to win and somebody hits you with a power and just messes you up. All right, PC and consoles next year.
When the journey gets tough, who'll answer the call? There was a time when adventure called to something deeper in us. Over the Hill beckons you back to those forgotten days when the journey itself was the destination. Find your grip as tires fight for precious traction on wild and untamed paths, where the earth welcomes you with its embrace, leaving its mark on metal and memory alike. In a world that's forgotten how to wander, find friends who share the same memories and the same desire to relive these moments of beautiful struggle once commonplace, now precious and rare. Crest each summit to glimpse vistas untouched by the hurried world below. Frame these moments like Polaroids from a simpler time. Take care of your machine like it's more than just metal and rubber, because out here, they have a soul. When a friend struggles, we don't leave them behind. We pause, we lend a winch, and we get through it together.
Over the Hill. That's pretty cool, man. Over the Hill, that's pretty dope. Oh shit, look at that. Is this like an Empire Survivor, but with like a town building, super fantasy kingdom?
In a universe more than 10 years in the making, a universe of strange and alien worlds, and some that feel a little more familiar. Something big is about to happen. A living universe where you decide your fate. From exploring the stars to commanding fleets, from mining, trading, and warfare, to building an empire that stands the test of time. And in a galaxy where power shifts, alliances matter. This summer, in X4 Foundations, the biggest single-player full universe simulation for PC is about to evolve. Diplomacy will finally be an option.
Over the years, more and more players have embraced X4, not just as a first-person space sim, but as a deep, strategic empire-building experience. We are very excited to today
These deep games
announce
are always
the
cool,
X4 diplomacy update
but
for later this year. For the first time in
it's
the
like
X
deep.
series history, you will be able to negotiate, forge alliances, broker truce, and shape the fate of the universe. Not just through war, but through diplomacy. Will you seek peace, or power, or total dominance? The choice is finally yours.
X4 Foundations. Might be a little too deep for me. Oh, soccer game? Oh, soccer game where you play one player. Or you don't. Do you switch? Or do you... I guess you do. Rule number 1, never give up. Rematch, June 19th. Oh, Game Pass. Okay.
Dancing in darkness. I don't feel like doing this today. I just want to sit inside and play video games.
How am I watching? What am I watching? What am I watching, bro? What? Is this another Vampire Survivor type game? Holy shit. Steve Fax was good, man. Thank you for being here, brother. Anthony Sanchez, what's up, man? Okay. So, Vampire Survivors. This is a Vampire Survivors update. Okay. Made more sense.
They
Like,
call them Easy-Rock. Ain't alive, but they ain't dead neither. Shadows, eyes burning like the devil's own fire. If you hear their whispers, run.
okay. Pretty game. Co-op with the dog, the wolf, or whatever it is.
They lurk in the dark, wander too deep.
Very pretty.
Theirs.
Very, very pretty game.
Quiet now. They're close.
Hi, Kuma. Okay. Cool. That looks nice. I like that. That's graphically stunning. Hi, Kuma. Oh, Jesus. That's a lot. That's a lot to look at. Page 2. Dimension update. How about that? What's this? Is she riding a horse? Can't even tell. Be rising. Another one? Invaders of Oakville? Listen, I had fun with Re-Rising. We got to do like a... I don't know what we did with it. We posted something on it, but played it. Pretty good. I didn't... Like, man, these games keep going, bro. Like, they keep figuring out new ways to keep them going. It's good. What's this? New biomes. So these are like updates. Yeah, Zelda graphics. I don't know what this is. I don't know if anybody's played this. Nessus? Wait, let me...
My star. Going back sounds tempting.
By the way, they are showing hella games, like so many games.
If we're always looking back, we'll miss everything the present has for us.
Facts. Like at certain moments, it's funny. Like those shots are wild right there. Dusk Fade next year. I mean, that's definitely interesting for sure. Screen Juice. The studio name. Souls like. No, more like a action game maybe? DMC? Is that a ninja? The person you're playing is not the person we saw who came out of that cave, right? Morbid Metal. I mean, that looks like it could be cool. Morbid Metal. Morbid Metal.
こんにちは、西木康則です。僕は最近 The Eternal Life of Goldman の作曲チームに加わりました。でも、もしかすると皆さんこう思うかもしれません。おいお前。
So this guy worked on Octopath Traveler and Final Fantasy
まさに問題なんです。まだ何も作ってないんですよ。このゲームはとても複雑なテーマを扱っていて、多くのアイデアが混ざり合っています。正直少し迷子になってます。
I'm digging the like the hand drawn.
I was in your shoes not long ago, but then I remembered. In the abyss
like
of
the
chaos,
hand, it looks like it's hand drawn. Graphics are really nicely done.
The events leading to the eternal life of Goldman are a tragic love story. So just try to imagine what a broken heart sounds like.
And wherever there's love, there's death. This
I love how
game
much
mixes
is
ancient
happening on the
tales
screen.
and legends with religious motifs. A bold ensemble that gives us a glimpse into the darkest corners of the human soul. Imagine the sound of a sinner's knees trembling before the Last Judgment.
That's all well and good, kids, but let's not forget, the eternal life of Goldman is, first and foremost, a cutthroat video game. And what's music supposed to do in a cutthroat video game? Get the pulse going so hard in your temples, you have a stroke.
なるほど。ありがとうみんな。なんとなくつかめてきたよ。ちょっとじゃあやってみましょう。
That looked interesting. Oh no, subtitles. CMoney's out. I was not reading. I'm not reading that. Eternal Life of Gold. That looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. I like the hand-drawn look of it.
I've seen it. Felt it.
Oh shit, what is this?
Anger, ruthless curse. And I didn't protect her. If she's alive, we've got a chance.
Hey, I'll find her.
I kind of feel like we saw this before as well.
You're alive. You're there.
That looks real cool.
What the hell is this? Stay back!
Pretty cool.
Down from the summit.
Into the fire. That looks pretty cool. Into the fire. Graphically is really nice. Story looks crazy. Oh my god, a gambling game. I thought this was gonna be buckshot roulette for some reason. Looks like it's a similar aesthetic. That is intense. Clover Pit. I mean, it might be cool.
Let's go.
Demo on now. Oh shit. Okay. Clover Pit.
Bama, what's your emergency?
Demo.
On the street.
FEMA.
Hello?
What's your
Sir?
emergency? People
I
on
can
the
hear
street.
you. Hello?
What is this?
Burning.
Unmask the visitors before it's too late.
Don't let them fool you. Jesus. No, I'm not a human. What the fuck is that? What?
World premiere.
The fuck? That shit was wild.
Welcome subject 1473. Connection to the project has been established.
I don't even know what the hell I just want. Oh shit, okay. hell? Let's see. There's a lot of games trying to mess with your mind. You know what I'm saying? It looks sick. I don't know what it is. Seems like you combine a lot of different types of elements into your ammo and create some great. The destruction is insane. I'm feeling that. Shit looks crazy. Void Breaker. Play now. Coming everywhere. So you can play it now on the game. Alright. Void Breaker. Uh-oh. Oh, Katana Zero? Is this like a sequel? I don't understand. Are they showing me the new game or are they showing me the old game? Katana Zero. Katana Zero DLC. Still coming, still free. Gotcha. Okay. Alright, that was it. Alright, I mean, that was they had a ton of games, man. A ton of games. Okay. All right, man. Okay, that was a lot, bro. That's not bad. That was not bad. What do you guys think of it? Let me see. Kumar says decent show, no talking, no BS. I agree. Just kind of straight to the point with the games. Culture the Canucks says good little show. Park U says not bad at all. Yeah, pretty good show. Lynn said 4 out of 10. But I get it. It's not a lot of like Xbox and PlayStation stuff. It's definitely much more. Wait, is this another one? Oh, this is the post show. All right, I'm gonna lower this down. I'll leave a little sound while we chat a little bit.
Solo game developer and Void Breaker.
Okay.
You might know me from
Yeah, I think it was good for indie show. You know what I'm saying? I think it wasn't a
latest project.
It wasn't. I feel like it wasn't bloated. I feel like it was very quick, and even the games that were not maybe like your particular cup of tea, they kind of went through pretty quickly. They had a lot of games shown, like
I hope you
a
enjoyed the
lot
trailer,
of games. I was
but
trying
I'm
to
gonna dive a
keep
little
up
bit
and
deeper
just
into
kind
the
of
game
write them
now.
out. I
There
got
is an
1, 2,
open
3,
playtest on
4,
Steam
5, 6,
right now
7, 8,
if you
9,
want to give it a
10,
try.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25,
I
26,
was a
27,
video
28, 29,
editor
30,
turned
31,
cinematic
32, 33,
artist
34,
turned
35,
indie game
36.
developer. This is my
36
second game
games.
after releasing the entropy
I mean, that's
sector
not
at
bad,
the end
man.
of
36 games.
2022.
That's a lot of games.
Now it's time to kick it up a notch.
That were
This
in
game
there.
is all about movement and
So
high-octane visceral
that's
combat.
yeah, they're kind of going behind the
rewards
scenes now.
aggressive
You know,
and
not
skillful
behind the
play.
scenes. I mean, they're doing some behind the scenes, but kind of like almost like the Nintendo Treehouse. You know what I'm saying? Where
Wall
afterwards
grinding
they'll kind of go
sliding
deeper
through the
into the
chaos,
games for
taking on
anybody
waves
who
of relentless
was
AI foes.
into. I mean, like this Voidbreaker
Before
looks
we go
sick.
any further, let's talk about the chaos.
It
and
actually
the
looks.
environmental
It actually looks real sick. One developer making it. Got
One
destruction
of the
in
most
there.
exciting core
That's
mechanics
dope.
of Voidbreaker is its environmental destruction.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many games. It's kind of hard
The
for
game
me
from
to
the
like
ground up that
go back and
intertwine
pick out like
visceral
what
destruction
some of
with
my
intense FPS gameplay. Leveling
like some of my
buildings,
favorites
blasting
were. I
through
feel like
walls, and wreaking
Voidbreaker
havoc
for
isn't just
sure
a show, though.
was
It's
one of
key
them. That
to
No, I'm
survival.
Not a Human was kind of
Hostiles
wild,
that take
right?
enough destruction damage
Like
become
was
staggered,
kind of crazy.
providing an opening for attack.
Into the
It's safe,
Fire,
enemies
I
are
was
much weaker,
digging.
and when taken down, they'll drop health and ammo, resources you'll need plenty of.
Opus Prism
equipped
Peak,
with multiple
that
tools
looks
to
sick
wreak
for
havoc on
me.
your
Deep Rock
enemies,
Galactic
such as an
Survivor, that
impact
looked
grenade.
real cool.
A quick and fast tool for
Altars, I
destroying
already know
structures.
that game's
You could
fire.
destroy the
Over the
supports of
Hill
a
looked
building.
pretty dope.
Trap
Rematch
enemies
looked pretty
inside
dope.
for easy
That's that
pickings.
little soccer
How about
game.
destroying the floor
Ikuma,
enemies stood on?
that
Give
also
yourself
looks
a bit
super
of
sick.
breathing space. Next, the gravity tether. A powerful
Frost
tool
Trail,
that allows
Frost
you to
Trail,
manipulate
that was sick.
objects in
Blast
your
Blue
environment,
Entropy
launching
Effect, I
them
didn't even
towards
know
hostiles.
that was a thing, but
Explosive
apparently it
barrels,
is, and
singling
that's
out
pretty dope.
specific enemy. Or decimate entire
Sacrifice,
buildings,
that game,
staggering
that
multiple enemies
that
at
looked pretty
once.
cool.
The spaces in Voidbreaker
There's really a lot of
are
shit, man.
handcrafted sandboxes for you to maximize your destructive
Nice
potential.
show, nice show.
Don't hold
I'm
back,
glad.
because the enemies sure
I'm
as
glad
hell
we
won't.
took a look. There's a
Now,
lot of games on
let's
there
talk
that I
about
want
one
to
of the
kind of
most
go
exciting parts of the game, the weapon modification
wish
system.
list and kind of see, like basically like this, see deeper dives
Modules
into
are
them.
core to your arsenal,
I'm glad they're
allowing you
doing
to
this
create
too, because
mechanically complex and
this,
diverse
you know, those
weapon
little clips, they're
combinations.
cool and they're
Throughout the
shown to be
world,
like
you will find a
to get you
variety of
pumped,
modules
like
which
this
enhance
trailer
your
for
weapon
Voidbreaker
in many
was.
different ways.
But
The system allows you
I don't know if you guys
attach
have
any
been
variety
looking,
of
but man,
modules to your weapon to receive
it looks like
different,
it's a pretty dope
sometimes
game.
strange
Looks like it's a
results.
pretty dope game. I'm really excited.
Projectile modules will
We
physically
obviously we have our
alter the
show
projectile
tonight.
you fire, as well as
We
changing
can.
the look and feel of your
I'll
weapon.
kind of go through this
Projectile
again,
modules
see
use varying
some of the
degrees of
games
ammo,
that
so
maybe
you'll
we want to
make sure
highlight,
you're collecting
talk
plenty
about.
from enemies. For example, fire shot will alter
I
your
feel like
weapon
this is a good
so
show.
that
If I were to
it
if I were to
fire,
grade the
giving you a
show,
chance to burn
I would
enemies.
give it.
Blast wave charge can turn your shotgun into a
I think you have,
multi-grenade
like
launcher.
for a show overall, like if I'm
Sparkbreaker will
comparing it to like
fizzle into an array
the
of
big
sparks,
shows like an
taking
Xbox
damage
or
over
something like
time.
that, you know, I would
Next,
say
we
maybe like
might
a
come
6.
across wall ricochet,
For
a
an
type of
indie
weapon
show,
module that
like from
makes
if
projectiles
we're just
bounce
talking
forwards.
indies,
And then how about you
I would
find
give
a
it. I would
fully
say like a
automatic
7,
module, which adds a
7.5
fully
maybe.
automatic fire mode to your weapon. Finally, you
I
find
enjoyed
a
it.
homing modifier
Maybe even an
that makes
8. I'd say between
projectiles
7 and 8.
gravitate
I'm
towards
kind of sitting
nearby
on.
enemies. Suddenly,
For
in
just a
4 modules,
pure
you've
indie
gone
show.
from a base pistol to a makeshift flamethrower. Let's try another.
This game actually
How
looks
about we
really
start
good,
with
this
the base
Voidbreaker.
shotgun. We find impact spread, a module that
This is a lot of good shows. What do you guys give it as a score?
but also greatly decreases
Better than the
accuracy.
Switch 2 show? Yeah.
Then we
Yeah,
add
for sure, right.
ice wave charge.
I
as
say
a
better
type
than the
of
Switch 2
projectile
show.
module,
That
making
Switch
our
2 show was a
shotgun shoot
disappointment.
ice grenades. Then what if we
Disappointment.
found a charged shot module, a type of fire mode?
But then
mod
again, there was
that
higher
requires you
expectations
to
for
hold
that
the
Switch
trigger
2
down.
show. You know what I'm saying?
And then let's say we found voltaic
E-Rank
arc,
says this is easily a
which
better
adds
show than
sparks of
Nintendo.
electricity between projectiles.
C4 skills gives it a
Now, you've got a strange
7.5.
shotgun that deals
Yeah,
more
Razor,
damage
one guy
the longer
making
you
this
hold the
game, bro.
trigger,
That's sick, dude.
all whilst shooting
That's real
ice
sick.
grenades
You know what it reminds me of?
with webs
Not
of
in
electricity.
like for like,
If it
but like
sounds crazy,
what was that?
It's because it is.
Bright
Whether you are
Bright
shooting
Memory,
fire-enhanced
Bright
missiles,
Memory Infinite,
electric
maybe?
shockwave rounds,
That game that
or
like
ice
launched around the
globes that
time that
freeze
the
enemies
new
in
consoles
midair.
launched.
The possibilities and
Looked really
combinations
nice.
are endless. and I can't wait.
This looks similar, like in the front, like in the sense that it's a small team, one guy, really high quality looking.
You'll have to use clever and strategic placement.
But
of
at least
invoker
this one
modules
doesn't seem to
open
be
up more
super
slots for your
like
disposal.
story driven. It's more like
Repeaters
a
are a
games
special type of
game, like
utility
just to have
module
fun and shoot shit up.
that add additional repetitions to
Looks sick.
nominated slots.
Looks sick. Amit Kumar says 8 out of 10 for an indie showcase. Jake HH, we give Sony show a 7 and below. This is 8 as a solid game show. I feel that.
The amount of times it can ricochet off a surface.
FarkU 7 out of 10.
With a strategically placed setup.
7. He says 7 IGNs out of 10. That's funny.
Powerful.
Each new weapon the real is what's up, man? Gives it an 8 out of 10.
Inventory slot pattern.
Ryuar gives it a 9 out of 10. Says had games for all. That it did. It did. It had high end looking games. It had a bunch of different types of games.
A master of the module system.
And it comes so fast that you don't really have time to like sit on the game as it comes out. I kind of want to go back and maybe take a look at some of these games. That's why I wrote them all down, because I wanted to be able to, go and search, see if they have longer trailers or more deep dives. I don't know how long they're doing this kind of post-show wrap-up. We're not gonna, stream the whole post-show, so.
Towards enemies.
If you guys go in and log back in, you can kind of see
enemies that have an elemental effect applied.
Whatever else they're doing. I don't know how long this is going to go. I don't know if it's just one game or not.
Or maybe you can use credit rage, which will increase your damage.
Let me see what else. Sardinia's gave it a 5. Coach of the Canuck gave it a 6.
And again,
Razor gave it a 7.
Stacked in interesting and unique ways. Let's also not forget corrupted modules.
What were some of your standouts from it? Anything that you guys remember from all the games that were shown? Anything that just stuck with you throughout the whole show? I feel like that I know I'm not a human looks crazy, like not because I'm like, oh my god, that's a game that I need to play. It's just like I need to understand what that game is. I feel like Voidbreaker for me was one of them, and then
tougher elementally infused
surprisingly in my mind that Deep Rock Galactic Survivor, that looked real sick to me too, because I do like the Vampire Survivor game. Just kind of wish it looked better, and this is that. So
whether you go all in on a certain
looks like it's a fun time. Amit Kumar said Speed Runners 2 was a highlight for him. That makes me, I could only imagine the battles that would take place of people just being pissed. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we would play that one time here and nobody would ever want to play it again because people just get mad. Powerball says the altars is sick, man. He says a 7 or an 8. E-Ranks gives it an 8. Amit, appreciate you, man. Thank you for being here. Coach says he changed it to a 9 out of 10 as an indie show. FarQ gives it an 8.5 out of 10 as an indie. Straight Duval with a 6. Music 72 with a 7. Scarlet Scarab with a 7. He likes that Frost Trail. Yeah, that one looks sick. I really like Frost Trail. I like the idea of it. You know what I'm saying? Where you basically have that train, and you get to kind of hook it up, reinforce it, make it stronger. But you stop at like these points where you gotta get more resources, and then these monsters come. Like it seems fun, man. It seems fun.
With only one directive: to break you down.
Oh, there you go. It's Clone says just got here, so on point is an 11 out of 10. Great family of gamers. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much.
So your run experience.
Yeah, the show was good, man. The show was good. Watch it back. Watch it back if you came in late.
Mysteries behind every corner.
I think it is definitely worth the watch. It was only 45 minutes long, so it's not like it abused. It's abused your time.
That area again.
You know what I'm saying? Like it kind of just
giving an RPG-like experience to the.
It kept it moving, man. And there was a nice mix also of like updates on older games, some games that I didn't even know. Like seems like BlazBlue Entropy Effect is out, and I didn't even know what that was. But that it looks like Dead Cells, and then it shows that there's going to be a Dead Cells collab with it. So it seems like it's a very similar type of game. And I beat Dead Cells. I love Dead Cells. Dead Cells is phenomenal. So I think I have to check this out. I don't know if it's on console or on PC only, but definitely worth checking out. Definitely worth checking out.
Before you lies
all right,
previous inmate. Now,
guys, I think we're gonna wrap it here, man. Thank you all for rocking out and spending some time here checking out this the Triple I Initiative Game Showcase, man. This was really cool. This was really cool. I think this is another W year for the showcase. It just started last year, was the first one. I think that one was a W as well. I'm excited for the future of 2025, like the rest of everything that we have coming, man. There's so many games out there, and it's nice to see, you know, a show like this highlight even more, man. There's so much to come. There's so much to come. So with that, guys, we're gonna go ahead and end the show the way we end every single show. Doodle was not here.
Please also join our Discord channel.
We're done. Until next time.
I'm looking forward to evolving the game.
You're intruding.